he's working on building a semi-frame thing for our rigid panels.
Yeah. Okay, can you get it one end up there? Yeah. Stand by. Put my head into it.
How far are we going?
That's good right there.
It can move like this. That is not going to hurt him. It's the vibration that hurts him.
Installing solar panels is so much fun.
It'll be great when we're getting energy
we're done.
from the sun.
Yep.
I'm Carly, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching. Good morning. It is Pi Day. It's March 14th, 3.14. And yeah, it's early morning. It's Sunday. We leave the dock tomorrow, finally. Question is, will we be ready? The answer to that is no, but we'll be as ready as we can be. I am probably going to be provisioning for 3 months by myself. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun to me either. I don't like going to the grocery store as it is, and yeah, add that fun bit to it. So I will share a bit about that and what I'm doing. So I have the Bahamas 2021 Waterway Guide. I thought it was going to be spiral bound. It is not. I guess the spiral bound version comes out later. I don't know. The ones I've seen before are spiral bound. This one is not. So I'm a bit bummed about that, but it's really okay. It's not a big deal. Then I've got computer open, with not actually got it where I need it to go. And then I've got the iPad here as well. So I've got a list started in the iPad. We use Google Keep so that way we can sync on all my devices, on all Brady's devices, the computer, everywhere, and it all syncs together. So I have a Bahamas provisioning list started. But right now it just reads things like dried goods, condiments, random things, canned things, snacks, boxed milks, garlic, you know, things like this. And not like quantities or anything specific. I'm going to try to get it a little bit more specific, see what all I need to add, and I'm going to pull up some blogs of other people and what they have done in their Bahamas 3-month provisioning list, and go off of what I've got. And then this book has information as well. This book has been really handy for just random information. Yeah, it's really nice to have. It's crazy how expensive like charts and cruising guides and stuff are, but it's helpful. It's definitely helpful, and I've barely even dipped into it. So there you have it. I'll try to pick up the camera along the way and kind of give a glimpse into my process of doing this. And, you know, maybe it's helpful for you, maybe not. Maybe you're bored out of your mind. Sorry if you are. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do this morning. And then I'll probably go get us breakfast before too long. But guess what? So we installed our we hooked up our flexible panels yesterday. And it is, it's now 9, but we are already bringing in amps from the solar, which is really exciting. And 2 of them are in shade, like mostly in shade, so time to get at it. Let's do this. We are deep in the throngs of Sam's. That's Brady's buggy. My buggy. Loading up.
Go ahead and get the avocado ranch
It's a good plan.
for putting on sandwiches or whatever.
Loading up.
I think I might get a couple.
All the black beans.
Get a thing of chili.
Yeah, you'd like that. Especially if we do have hot dogs.
This is round number 1. This is round number 2 of being in the store. That's my buggy. Here's Carly's buggy. Cart, whatever you want to call them. I called them buggies growing up. And we're almost done here at the Sam's Club.
All right, the resupply.
We always say all right.
Sorry for our constant all rightness. I keep calling it a resupply. 8 months on trail, 7 months on trail, whatever that was. I don't really remember, but I keep saying resupply. Our provision happened. This was 4 Sam's Club carts, right? 4 Sam's Club carts and 1 Target cart. And we are shelf-stable milk variations and tahini dressing shy. Yeah, we spent... So at Sam's, the first trip was $728,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
And some change. The second trip was $1,069 and some change. And then our Target trip was $535 and some change. Something like that. So,
Almost $2,400.
yeah, almost $2,400 in the groceries. And we would like to get a couple more things. We have also not done like a Home Depot provision trip, or like a marine store provision trip. Nothing like that.
Or a liquor store.
Or a liquor store provision trip.
That's the most important one.
Yeah, you gotta be able to make those like mojitos and margaritas and
The
yummy
rum we're
things.
gonna get down there.
Right, yeah, the rum for sure. Get down there. So that's what's happening. My car has not been this weighed down since my the craft fairs and trade shows that I was attending back in 2019. Yeah, she's loaded down. So it's time to go unload all this before we can do any sort of adding to her, any sort of Home Depot trip or anything like that. So that's what we're doing. Yep.
This is underneath our V-berth master cabin bed. And that's probably about four cans deep as well right now. And I'm probably going to put another 4 layers of cans on top of that. That's where all our canned food's going. We've removed the labels, but have written on top to let you know what it is. This one is Rotel. And in the bottom here is, underneath all the Rotel, is mushrooms and regular diced tomatoes. I am doing it in layers, so I've got mushrooms, diced tomatoes, Rotel, and then I've got another layer of diced tomatoes and Rotel I'm going to put on top of this. And then I've already pulled some mushrooms out for Carly. So we don't have to dig to the very bottom to get something. There's different layers, so you can, you want diced tomatoes, you may have to remove 2 layers of cans to get to a diced tomato, not the whole thing. So that's my plan anyway. Oh, and there's pineapple chunks.
It is now 12:28 in the evening, a.m., and we are pretty much gonna call it for the day. I'll show you the mess. Groceries galore over here going on. Guess not zooming is better. I mean, not going to wide angles better. Got more groceries. Over here we have a conglomeration of bugs that have found their way in because that was, open. So more groceries, more groceries, more groceries, more groceries, more, all the more. Jam-packed and not enough space for what we have. This is our cabin. More groceries. That tub is completely full. Those are all 3 rice, and not the only rice. We put some bay leaves in our rice. There's another thing of rice. Yeah. Under our closet is massive 12-pound bags of 12-pound bags of beans. We've put tons of cans under both sides, and then this one's miscellaneous other things. And then on top of the cans over here are some dry good, like cereals and chips and stuff. And currently the bed's a mess, obviously. This is like pharmacy and other random things. That's what's going on there. Fan, because it is hot. We were running the AC earlier, which I may actually go ahead and turn back on. Get some more circulation in here because of the bugs. We've put some shoes and stuff back there. We have more groceries here. This big guy has some little potatoes. It's got a bag of peppers. I think there should be peppers. It's got 2 things of tortillas and 2 bags of the smaller mandarin orange type things. The microwave over there has onions, a bag of onions in it. This is, just what it is. That's where our freezer is going to go, but right now it's kind of a catch-all. Catch-all dump. We did have some of these guys stored down in there that are empty. This is like a big storage thing. We've got some veggie broth, our soda stream, big pot, that sort of stuff. Some of the plastic containers were stored down there. However, when I pulled them out, and they were all lids sealed on them, and I pulled them out, they were all moist inside and had some kind of dew buildup and stuff. So I don't know if they were put away slightly damp or if they are not as tight sealing as they say they are. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's madness. Like I said, it's 12:30. We just emptied the car. The trash. Oh, I forgot to take a picture of all of the packaging on everything because we removed packaging from a lot of it, especially if it was paper or cardboard. All the cardboard is gone. So I want to show you this because I feel really smart. So we got 1 thing of mac and shells and cheese from Sam's, and so I here's a box of noodles, and here's the divider. It's cheese, and then another box, and then cheese, and I did that, in several of these, and I feel very clever. So yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. We're beat. My feet are killing me. They hurt real bad. And yeah, tomorrow we'll get up super early and get a ton of stuff done and leave the dock tomorrow. Yeah, really ready for that. All right, I'm gonna go try and set our room straight so we have somewhere to sleep tonight.
This morning was spring forward.